start this off right. We're going to start this off right. Thank you all for being here. Don't go anywhere. We got a lot of races to look at tonight, and I'm just kind of going to kick it off, Kathy and I. We want to say, well, first I want to make the announcement if it hasn't already been made. It's hard to tell with the crowd here. Chairman, there by the bar, did we win tonight?
Yes, you did.
Did the AP call it for us tonight? You know, I just want to say a few things. It won't take more than 40 minutes or so. Don't worry about it. Kathy's heard me practice a little bit. Yeah, she said, cut it down. During the campaign, this particular campaign, this Todd Rokita for Congress venture that we've been on, we've touched every county multiple times. Since you elected me to office, we have traveled 100,000 miles around the 4th District. Yeah, Connie. And you saw me at a lot of those places. We've done 140 public events in the last 3.5 years. Whether they were public town halls, business roundtables, anything the public was invited to, 140 in total. And it's because of the work of my great official office here in Lafayette, in Danville, and in Washington, D.C., that I can recite numbers like that. And it's because of our great staff that we were named by the media, all right, by the media. Some say the liberal media, but by the media as one of the 10 most accessible congressmen in the nation, and the best one in Indiana. Woo! In terms of accessibility, we got a great Republican team. All of that's a long way of saying I've heard Hoosiers' concerns about the direction of this country. And almost to a one, as I think through all of those conversations in my mind right now, they were concerned about the wrong direction this country is going. So the one thing I'll say about my opponent tonight is that he really helped contrast that for us. He really helped show that, you know, the get-along attitude that if he would have won, that he would have taken with regard to just laying down with President Obama and going the same wrong direction at full steam ahead. Mm-hmm. But the people of the district spoke tonight, and they said, heck no. We have got to get this country back. Yes, yes. And so that's what tonight's about. The other candidates who come up, that's still what tonight's going to be about. And tomorrow morning, that's what this campaign is going to continue to be about. Speaking of campaigns, I want to next thank a great group of volunteers. We set another record here in Indiana with this campaign. The Rokita campaign in the 4th District, between door-to-doors and phone calls, made over 300,000 contacts to Indiana voters in the 4th District alone. 300,000, a new record for Indiana. So none of that could be done without organization, great campaign management, but also the tried and true volunteers who made those thousands and thousands of phone calls. And I helped with them. I made about 20. Hopefully a little bit more than that, but my candidate-itis kicked in after a while. Finally, I want to thank my best friend, the person who's been my first partner in all this from the beginning, and one of my inspirations for continuing to do this, and that's my wife, Kathy. The other part of our inspiration for this run, for the last run, is our two boys, Teddy and Ryan. They're 6.5 and 4.5 now, and the fact of the matter is, a child born today has $54,000 worth of our debt. Taxpayers have $150,000 worth of the public debt, and that has to stop. I am still one, just like every one of you, hopefully. No, I know, just like every one of you as I look out on the crowd. You want the next generation to be better than the one we have today, right? Right?
Yeah.
And this is the first generation in American history since the beginning of this republic, but we're about to leave the next one worse off. It's never happened before. And with your help, with God's speed, I'm not going to let that happen on my watch. We're going to fight. You bet. We're going to fight the rudderless leadership that is President Obama. Whether it's ISIS or Ebola, whether it's scandal after scandal, or just general incompetence, we have got to take this country back. I won't lay down to get along with that kind of rudderless leadership. I will fight to get this country back. And you know what? It's not even for us anymore. It's for the children and grandchildren that are yet to come. Our children and grandchildren that aren't here yet, that we fight for. That's what this Republican Party's about. That's what this campaign's about. And I really hope and I know that that's what all of you are about. So let's enjoy the rest of the returns. Let's encourage our candidates who've all done a great job, from Chuck Hockema to Linda Phillips to all of them. Thank you very much for everything you've done. And let's continue to fight for this great republic, this exceptional America. God bless you.